Hello, welcome to the Fit and Free Show with me. I'm ZGALA the Art Angel. You can call me Auntie Angel if you like. Starting to get a little late here in the office. Starting to lose the ability to articulate. So I'm getting ready to get ready to go to bed. In the hopes that I can go snowboarding. I'm looking over there, but you can't see my snowboards are ready to go in the morning. Fingers crossed. We'll just have to see. I'm kind of gonna just wing it because it wouldn't be a regular snowboarding day. But if I get up early enough and feel good enough, then I'm ready to go. And if not, I'll have other work to do. So in the spirit of increasing the odds that I'm going to feel good enough, let's do a little breathing, a little letting go of stress, a little trying to move forward so that the ducks will get in a row behind us. That's a reference to the fact that you can't get all your ducks in a row, as the expression goes. You just got to move forward and let the ducks fall in behind you. If you've ever been around ducks, you would know that. Let's take a couple deep breaths and just let go of that stress, shall we? Another deep breath, this time with the shoulders up to the ears. And holding at the top, and then just shaking that off. Let's do a couple more of those. Breathing in. Maybe clenching the fingers and the toes. Holding, and then just rounding the spine. Letting go of all that stress. Making room for new stress. Let's do one more deep breath in. Shoulders up, holding, and then just letting all that go. I'm going to shake these shoulders back and forth, bounce them up and down, maybe roll them around. Let's go the other way. I've been doing some new work on my shoulders because I'm looking around because I was hoping to find a tennis ball or something around here, but silly me, I did not put one out here. I have a thing right here, though, that I can grab. Hang on. This thing is called a Ma roller. You roll your spine on it, or I roll my spine on it, but it will work instead of a tennis ball. And what I'm going to do is put that, I actually want the kind of the fat part, like the tennis ball part, under that shoulder. See how that lifts that up just a little bit? Trying to get the shoulder lifted with just a little pressure in the armpit. See how the shoulder is now higher than this shoulder, but also relaxed. You could use actually your fist in there. That's the lesson that I took, use that. But I tend to have a lot of issues with tension. That's why I'm doing these. So actually this works really well because I can stick that end, this other end on my leg and kind of get to relax the shoulder in there. So now for the stretch. And I will mention also that, so under here you have your subscapularis muscle, which is on the underside of that scapula. And I have tended to get trigger points, big balls of tension in there, which trap the nerve that runs through there sometimes. So it can be really a great release to do regularly, and it can be super painful the first time or two you do it if you haven't done it before. So go gently. If you find that's just like super can't even, then maybe work with a massage therapist, somebody who knows how to release the subscapularis. But I will also say it's not an easy release. It actually can't be fully accessed unless you put the arm over the head and you do some relaxing and getting in there to really actually get the subscapularis, which mine is quite tender. So what I'm doing right here is not actually getting all the way in there. But what it's just doing is trying to change the, it's actually trying to shorten this muscle up here while also relaxing this capsule. So that was a lot of explanation. Now I want to do this stretch, which is a stretch toward the side that's elevated a little bit and then back to the center. And again, really trying to both elevate. I'm going to use my leg under that because that'll work. But if I had a tennis ball there, I'd be just trying to release this arm, just really trying to relax it. Relax this shoulder also. Again, part of the main intention of elevating this shoulder is to both keep it relaxed and to shorten this trapezius muscle here so that it can be shortened while you do this stretch. Just looking to that same side and then back to the front and back to the same side, back to front. And now I'm going to lean away from that side. It's like that chronic knot in there doesn't quite know what to do. Keeps making me want to adjust my spine, and I just might, but before I do, I'm gonna adjust my shirt and then put this over on the other side. And I'm gonna again bring this leg up onto, I'm sitting on a kneeling chair, in case you're wondering how in the heck I'm doing or what I'm doing. Getting this knee a little bit lifted under up here so that I can lift this shoulder. Gosh, it looks like that one's way higher lifted, doesn't it? I have to try the first one again, but for now, I'm going to try to relax that on there. And again, try stretching to that side. Just relaxing that shoulder and back to front. And then tilting away, ooh, and back to upright. Tilting away, noticing how the two sides are different, how they're the same, how this one's going numb. I must have it in a crucial spot. There's a lot of nerves up there, so do be mindful. The intention is not to make things go numb or cut off the circulation. The intention is to allow this muscle to relax a little bit and the shoulder capsule to relax as we're stretching all these muscles. I lost track of what I was doing. Let's go away from that side. See if that was just something weird about the way I had my feet by seeing if I can get this one in the same alignment. See if that changes that up. Oh yeah, it does. Just had my foot down lower. Let's try that again. Do a little of that alternating ear and shoulder because that just feels like what my neck wants to do. And I'll do a quick repeat on this side. Keep things even, Steven. Turning toward that side, breathing with it. I can definitely feel the difference in tension. You might even be able to see it in my neck, which has been a chronic thing, but it's good to have a new tool in my toolbox to be addressing it. This is a very short part of a much longer series that I'm studying on nerve release, nerve entrapment, nerve threading, all that kind of nerve pain reducing type of stuff, hopefully. I'm going to bring my two hands out this way and keeping my head facing forward, turning the shoulders and drawing this hand back like I'm drawing a bow. Let's go the other way. I think this one's still pretty awkward, but it feels good, so I'm going to keep working on it. Oh yeah, keeping the head forward. Didn't do that. And keeping that forward. Hand aligned. Again, like you're drawing a bow. So I'm going to keep that forward hand real straight. And I think ideally I might be stepping back, but since I'm sitting, just getting a nice torque there. I'm going to try not to do that. Come back to forward. Keep those shoulders down if possible. And moving this back. This is one I'll be continuing to work on because I can tell it feels quite awkward. It looks quite awkward. I'm probably not doing it correctly. But you got to start wherever you are. That's the thing. Oh, face forward. Feels like it's doing some good in there, so I'm excited about that. It's not always good when you find something that you can feel in your body. You can feel your body responding to. I can feel this doing something, so. I'm grateful for that. I'm going to give just a little hand check because I've been working these hands. Make this a long arm session. Forgot to adjust for my heater being on. It's a loud fan there. Going the other way with these hand circles. Let's shake them out. Oh, I still got a lot of tension in these shoulders. Let's bring an arm across the body. And circle that around. Circle the other way. And wing that back. It's amazing to me how much working at the mouse, well, and I tend to do crazy crisscrossing with my arms. I don't know why, but makes the arms hurt way worse than hard work sometimes. Although I think my arms just hurt lately. Whatever I do or don't do, this helps, and I'm grateful for that. That's why I share it. Stretching, dissipating that stress regularly, just exploring movement, keeping things moving, talking nicely to my arms, believe it or not, makes a huge difference how I talk to my body, how you talk to your body. Body's a lot like a child. If you're talking to yourself in a not nice tone or with not nice words, that's just as ill effect as if you were talking to a child that way. That's your inner child and or just your body. But your body's a lot like your inner child. It's childish. It doesn't really understand all the nuances. It just understands if you're being mean and shameful toward it, or if you're being loving and kind and appreciative. So I hope you're being loving and kind and appreciative, and if not, there's no time like the present to love yourself a little bit more. Start practicing. Start where you are. Do the best you can with what you got. That's all any of us can do. Remember, we're all in this together, and you are worthy of your own unconditional love. Always and always. Also, you can do more than you think. I hope you'll like and subscribe, and thank you if you do. And if you do, then you can join me regularly. I try to make these videos on the daily. I also mix it up with some podcast endeavors. You let me know what you think, what you want to see more of or less of, and I will take that into consideration. I'm also splitting off some of my content, like my snowboarding, my super clown outfit. That's where that wig gets put on the most, over in a different channel. So you'll have to find that if you're interested. But I still been putting some music on here. I may split that off soon. We'll see. Again, let me know what you think. Don't forget to love yourself a little bit more. Thanks for being you. Thanks for being curious and courageous. Thanks for endeavoring to get more fit so you can be more free.